officially 2020. I'm so excited. This thing on? Sorry to interrupt. Stay tuned to the end of the video. There's a giveaway and you don't want to miss it. I got my little setup and I got my vision board up there. I have some inspirational things that I created over here. This is just my little girl power corner or whatever. I got my hair. I got my little, there's actually two headbands. I just wanted to wear them both. They say celebrate. And my little earrings. I did my makeup. And I got my shirt. This is my motto. Too blessed to be stressed. That is definitely my motto, and these are my colors for my channel. Actually, my channel represents a collection of pinks and blues. So I'm a little under the weather, so if my voice sounds funny, that is why. Yes, I'm bringing in the new year with a cold. Whatever. But I wanted to do this video because I'm doing a giveaway. I wanted to do a giveaway for you guys to bring in the new year. And you know, this channel is all about health. It's all about fitness. It's all about personal growth. And so what better way to represent that than to do a giveaway that starts you guys off on the right path. So I can only do this giveaway for one person. But I have to believe that whoever it goes to, that will use it well, and that's the way that God intends them to use it. So, what you will be winning is a scale from the company Greater Goods. You can look them up, and if you don't win, you know the giveaway. You can buy it. It is an awesome, awesome, awesome tool. So I wanted to do this video just to update you on my weight loss. I'm currently at a 72-pound weight loss. I started this weight loss journey last year, 2018, around September. That continued all the way through 2019. And I'm proud to say at January 1st, 2020, I'm currently 165 pounds, which was my goal weight, and I started in September at 237 pounds. And it's easier to say now, of course, that I'm not at that weight, but, I just thank God for the many blessings that He's bestowed upon me in my search to improve my health and improve my wellness in myself. You guys have heard me say that, I've discovered that I had high cholesterol and things like that. So I really wanted to get to 165 before I switched over from keto. I'm going to be transitioning into a new lifestyle for myself, nutritionally, just that will better help me in the cholesterol area. I can't be doing the high fat anymore. I still will do low carb, but I think I'm going to be leaning more towards a plant-based diet. Not to get carried away on that, because I'm going to do a whole separate video on that. But I just wanted to talk about, some things that have helped me along the way during my weight loss, what I did. Throughout this video, I'll probably be doing voiceovers just to show you screen recordings of, I'm going to be talking about the Lose It app. I did get the premium. I'm going to be talking about the scale that I'm going to be giving away. And I'm also going to be talking about the Body Fast app and things like that. So 3 things that I did to lose the amount of weight that I lost was keto, intermittent and prolonged fasting, and exercise. So you guys know in the beginning I started out with a trainer, awesome trainer, awesome experience. It was like more of a group training style, and I was so nervous, and I remember walking up the stairs, and it just seemed it seemed so far up, and I just didn't know what to expect. But the experience that I experienced was just uplifting, nonstop, from the trainer to his assistant trainer to the women that were also being trained. It just was a group atmosphere that was so uplifting, and it made me want to continue on my journey. So I did that for about 6 months until I felt like that the financial aspect of having a trainer was weighing on me, and I really felt confident that the research that I was doing and the videos that I was watching, that I'd be able to do it myself. So I cut that out, but I continued the diet. When I started the diet, I didn't start out keto right away. I just kind of went along with the meal plan that the trainer was giving me. No processed foods, just like meat, lean meat and vegetables, brown rice. I had cut out, no sweets. I had cut out processed sugars, processed white flour, processed, so I was eating like whole grain breads, whole grain rice, brown rice, and like quinoa, couscous, things like that, vegetables, lean meats. And then I discovered keto, and I started to do my research, and I decided to go into keto. And then I was doing keto and the trainer, and then around that time I transitioned into working out by myself, but I didn't have a membership to a gym. And so then eventually I decided to join a gym again, and I joined a private gym where there was a gym owner. He wasn't really training me, but he was allowing me to just work in the gym on my own at a lower rate. And I did that for another 3 months, and I went and I visited a public gym and had a lot of space and a lot of equipment and a lot of things. And I asked them, would I be able to record? I do YouTube videos. I have to do my Fitness Friday. And the guy said, yeah, as long as you don't show other people. So I said, okay. So I started the public gym, and, so far it's been a wonderful journey. I have my headphones in, I can record. A lot of times there's so much surface space that I don't even get people in the frame, but if I do, I can just crop them out or what have you. And I feel that sense of peace, that sense of accomplishment, that sense, it's the environment. Everybody's coming there to change something within themselves. Nobody's coming there to hang around and, just chop it up with their homies and not really fulfill themselves or do what they're supposed to do. Everybody's there to do what it is to do. It's a public gym, and so I really feel fulfilled, and I've achieved a lot more of my weight loss and muscle toning goals since I've been at the fitness gym, public gym, excuse me. So that's so into the intermittent fasting. I started hearing about that around YouTube and stuff like that, and I wanted to, see what that was all about. A lot of people intertwine that with keto. Some people do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day, and so I started to do my research on fasting, and the more that I delve into it, the more interested I was. So I downloaded this app called the Body Fast, and it's a really nice tool, and you'll see some screen records here. It's a really nice tool because you can it reminds you when you pick your plan. It's different plans, and I didn't buy the premium. I didn't feel I needed it for this app, but it reminds you of when it's time to eat and when it's time, to close your eating window. It lets you know an hour before so you can get prepared and get your last meal in if you haven't. And I think it's pretty cool. You can pick your different plans and see which one works. And then it asks you at the end of each week, how do you feel? Did you enjoy this plan? And you can put your weight in, and so you can track your progress. And it also, asks you notes about how you feel, stuff like that. So that allowed me to try different fasting plans without having to keep track for myself. It kept me, it made it fun too, it reminded you. And it says like, bon appetit when it's time to eat and stuff like that. So it really was pretty cool in reminding me of when it was time for me to eat and stuff like that. So that was a really nice tool in helping me with intermittent fasting. I also did prolonged fasting, but that really wasn't for weight loss. It was more to reset my digestive system and give my organs. If you wanted some more research on that, I can do a video on that. But it was more to reset my organs. When your body is constantly digesting food, some foods take up hours and hours upon end to digest. So when you give your body that reset, it's very good for even cell repair and muscle growth and things like that. So that could be another video, but I did that. And then into tracking. So once I got serious about doing keto, I tried different apps. I tried Carb Manager, I tried MyFitnessPal, and nothing really, stuck with me and made me want to continue tracking. But I came upon the Lose It app, and it has different setup, and whichever one works best for you. But I specifically liked Lose It, and I ended up buying the premium, which is $29.99 a year, and that's not bad. That's less than 10 cents a day. When you get the premium, then you're able to customize your goals. So I was able to put in that I only wanted to eat 25 carbs a day, so that when I type in my food, it keeps track of my carb amount and it tells me how many carbs I had, and I was able to put in net carbs. And so net carbs, if you're not familiar with keto, is the amount of total carbohydrates, and you subtract the amount of fiber. So if you look under packaging, you'll see total carbohydrates, and then you'll see dietary fiber. So total carbohydrates subtracted the dietary fiber, it gives you your net carbs. So I was able to, having bought premium, customize my net carb goal, so that whenever I would put my food in, then it would automatically keep track of that, and it would tell me how I'm on track. And it also kept track of my percentages of my fat, protein, and carbs, so that I would keep track of having high fat, low carb, and moderate protein, which would look something like 60% fat, 10% carbs, and 30% protein. So, or 5% carbs, 25% protein, 65% fat, what have you. So those apps really helped me. So another thing that helped me was, a lot of people get discouraged. I'm not losing weight. I feel like I'm getting smaller, or I feel lighter, or, people are telling me I look smaller, but I step on the scale and I'm not losing any weight. I'm doing everything right. When did you lose weight by this time? How much did you lose in this amount of time doing the things that I'm doing? I'm going to the gym. I'm intermittent fasting. I'm doing keto. I feel like I should be losing weight by this amount of time. I keep stepping on the scale and I'm weighing the same. And I had that same plight for a while, which is why I ended up getting the scale by Greater Goods. This scale is a Bluetooth scale. It connects to your phone, but it also measures your body composition. So what happens, especially with keto, when you first start losing weight, you start to lose water weight. So you'll look visibly smaller, but you might not lose the amount of weight in pounds. You lose some pounds, but you might gain muscle mass. You might lose body fat. So your body composition might change because you're losing fat in here, but you're gaining muscle mass up here. You might be losing fat in your thighs, but you're getting muscle mass in your calves. Things like that. You might, lose fat here, but you're getting muscle mass here. You might lose water weight, but, so your body composition is very important. And so with Greater Good, their scale, they measure body fat percentage, they measure water weight percentage, they measure muscle mass percentage, and some scales even measure bone density. So, I tell a lot of people, don't get discouraged, because once I got that scale, I was able to keep track of things like that, and I was able to see that, okay, I'm not losing weight, but I'm losing body fat percentage. And it began to give me a different aspect on weight loss, and not focusing so much on the number, but focusing more on my health on the inside. Okay, I want to lose body fat. I know that body fat isn't healthy on my body. I want to tone up and gain muscle mass. So I got the scale, and it connects to my phone, and I can step on, and I'm able to see, the different body compositions. And it also keeps track. I'm able to go back in my history. So when I feel discouraged and I'm at a plateau, I can go back in my history and say, okay, the month of September, I lost 5 pounds. And see, okay, I'm still on the right track. I'm not losing as fast as I think I should be. But, last month I lost this amount of weight in a month, and I'm actually over that for this month. Okay, I lost this amount. I think I'm at a stall right now. Maybe I need to change up some things in my diet so that I can continue this weight loss. So I can just go back in my history and even remind myself of how far I've come and say, I started at 237. I might not be 165 by when I wanted to be, but look how far I've come. And it reminds you of how much total weight loss, and these apps that I get, they're like, way to go, congratulations, you did this and that, So they're just tools that have helped me in my weight loss, and reminders that, I may not be where I want to be, but I've come this far, So as far as the giveaway, I just wanted to continue that. So what happened was I got a new phone, and I went to reconnect my scale, and it wouldn't connect. And I was like, what's wrong? It won't connect. And I'm like, I need my scale, because this particular one I have, it doesn't show up. Only the weight shows up. The other factors like bone density and muscle mass and all of that, they don't show up. They only show up on your phone in the app. So I'm like, I need to keep track of my body fat. I need to keep track of my muscle mass and stuff like that. So I contacted Greater Goods Help Center, and I was like, hey, I got a new phone. I'm trying to connect to my scale, and it wouldn't connect. And they got back to me quick, fast, in a hurry, like, well, what kind of phone do you have? And I'm like, I got a Galaxy Note 10. And they're like, that scale is not compatible with that phone. I'm like, okay. So they're like, we'll send you a new scale. Send your address and your original order number from the first scale, and we'll send you one. They sent me a scale within 2 days, and they said you can keep the old one. I'm like, what? This company is amazing. And the thing that I love about them is that every time you buy a scale, somebody gets, I believe it's like somebody gets food somewhere. It's a charity that they have attached to their profits. I'm not sure. I have to leave in the description box, or leave up here somewhere, the exact thing that they do with their charity. But it's a great company, and they're really based on health and wellness and things like that, And I just thought that was such awesome customer service. They got back to me so quickly. They gave me a new scale. It came in 2 days, and they allowed me to keep the old one. And this was nothing but God, because once I got the old one, I connected it, the other one started connecting. So now they're both connected. And I'm like, I can't keep both these scales. And I was going to, just sell it. I mean, not sell it, but I was going to give it to someone. And I said, you know what? I want to do a giveaway on my channel. I want to bless somebody with the tools that I had that helped me along my journey. That's the best thing that I can do for someone in 2020. So I have the new scale, and I have the old scale, and it's in mint condition, and I have a box. If I have to ship it, I will. And all you have to do is share this video or share my page, and just comment in this comment section of this video what your 2020 goals are, and that will enter you into the giveaway. I'm going to carry this until the end of the month, I want to say, depending on how many people have entered the giveaway by then. And so, again, all you have to do is share this video to enter in the giveaway and comment below in this video, or if this you're saying this on Facebook, comment and let me know your 2020 goals. And they don't even have to be fitness goals, just your 2020 goals of being a better you. And I will enter you in the giveaway, and by the time the end of the month or whenever I decide to close the giveaway, I'll randomly pick somebody to send this scale to that this is going to help you to achieve your weight loss goals, and it's also going to help you keep the right mindset to not get discouraged when you're not seeing the number that you want to see, to keep you focused on the right things of being a healthy and better you. You know, bodies can look completely different because of the things that are going on the inside. Somebody could be the same exact weight, but this one can look very lean and curvy, and this one can look very, you know, sloppy, not to say rudely, but, you know, it just depends, you know. So that this tool has helped me to keep my mind on the right track of focusing on things like body fat percentage and muscle mass instead of water weight, even instead of just the number that I see on the scale. And I want to bless somebody in 2020. So I'm going to do this giveaway and share with a friend, share, you know, this video so that, you know, you can get this scale and you can help somebody else out. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that your year of 2020 is prosperous and fulfilling. Make your vision boards, get your planners, you know, really get going on these fitness goals, on these health goals, these hair goals, this self-love journey, these, you know, weight loss goals, whatever it is, these financial goals. Gentlemen, you know, you get these muscles, get these gains. Let's do this in 2020. This year is a new decade, and that just has me feeling so prosperous and fulfilling. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you will enter the giveaway, and I hope that you will knock off your goals in 2020. Happy New Year!